everyone. I hope you're doing really good, that you're healthy and joyful. Thank you for your presence. I'm here to do Cancer December Tarot 2025. I'll be using Major Arcana, Rider-Waite-Smith, Osho and Tarot, and I'll be using for the clarification decans, first, second, and third decans, Prism, and I Am Shadow and Light, Woman Oracle, Les Amours de Marlowe for the love, and at the end, my recent crush, Dancing in the Dark. All right, let's do it. Cancer. So Major Arcana for the energy. I hope you had a good fall and of course winter season. Here we go. It's coming slowly but surely. We had a beautiful full moon and new moon also, so it's pretty cool. All right, let's do it. If you do understand French or speak French, Cancer, and even though now it's not even necessary because there's dubbing on this platform, I do have a French channel. It's free, there's no commercial, and you can check the link in the About section. It's a total, well, it's not a copy and paste of this channel, so it's absolutely complimentary. All right, Cancer. With Osho, we'll see consciously and unconsciously what's going on. Woman Oracle, we'll see the challenge of the month and the outcome. And of course, with Rider-Waite, the recent past and near future. All right, let's do it. Nice. Okay, so it's very clear. It's crystal clear, Cancer. Well, first of all, let's start with the recent past. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So you probably had a few hardship and you were able to analyze what's up, harmonize what's up, have a beautiful equilibrium, but also knowing that you can change the negative to the positive. There's no doubt. And the Russian roulette, you don't care, whatever, you know. So that's really important to know. Now, the energies of December is really to harmonize as much as you need, and especially within the family. I think there's possibly a judgment of some sort from the exterior, you know, other energies. And that's why you're just like, okay, I really need to harmonize that, or I really need to fix the issue here because it is going to be an issue, you know. And especially if people are judging you or try to have some sort of morale, you know, you just say, oh my God, okay. In the near future, you have that Three of Swords. And of course, I will be clarifying in a few minutes. But with that Three of Swords, it's really something that is not going to be good. Not good, but at the same time, it's part of the experience. And so it's going to be very hard to hear, very hard to cope. But it's part of the experience, and you're going to be like, okay, well, you know what? It's okay. I accept what happened because it's actually going to help me to grow. So you're very wise. Now, consciously, you have grudges. Consciously, you're glued to the past. You have that dusty suitcase and you still with that dusty suitcase. It's not going to help. It's not helping you at all. And unconsciously, you know that you need to put a little water in your wine, that you need to put your ego in the closet because that's the issue here. Grudges, wounded ego, not accepting, not apologizing. And I get it that some people are probably judging the way you are or what you do or whatever, but you know what? Leave them with their judgment. Who cares? if you're acting with empathy, compassion, and love, nothing is, you don't need approval from who. Let me clarify that, Three of Swords. Your challenge is to do the first step. I think your challenge is to do the first step, to go consult, to start a path of healing. You need to go see a professional. And you're not doing it because you're just like, I can do it on my own. Yep. All right. Let me clarify. Three of Swords. What's up? There we go. Yep. Chronic stress, grudges, energies that you cannot cut a cord with. So that Three of Swords is really some harsh things going on. And it's part of life. It's part of the experience. It's, you're not with the pink glasses or anything. And it's going to be tough. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy. But this particular thing in the near future is going to help you to open the door, to open your arms for abundance. All kind, the highest forms, but especially because you are going to have a brand new vision of what's up in your life. That's golden. That's lottery right there. And that's why the challenge is to do the first step. Because you're like, I can do it alone. No, you can't. And the outcome is goodwill. The outcome is goodwill when you start to work on yourself, when you start to take accountability, when you start, you got the drill, right? Yes. Okay. Decans, first, second, and third. And if you're on a cusp, you have 6 messages instead of 3. Yep. When we are aware, when we are in full consciousness with no music, no computer, no notification sound, nothing, it is so much easier. But if you're not doing it, well, you're not doing it. I am the wind, I am not seen, and yet I exist. You are what you effing need, and yeah. Okay, so first decan, yeah. It goes back to your needs, your want, and what you can do, what you're capable to do. And especially because you're just so... Okay, let's do it. You're in movement. You're the chariot in the tarot. But if the chariot doesn't slow down, if the chariot refuses to do this or that, guess what? It's not happening. Second decan. When you will cross the threshold, the door will close behind you and you will have left hell behind. I am here for you, but I'll never influence your choices. And you're doing rejection as protection. Oh boy. So, you're in a very particular situation, second decan, and you're not taking accountability. So you're doing rejection as protection. And I think you forget also some higher power energy that can be here to help you, but you're not. Third decan. There is no right or wrong way. Love invites you to a dance that never stops. And space. So, space because you need to take a break, Cancer. You need to take a break and sort of like reassess what happened this year, third decan, and love yourself and work on that. But you're not going to be able to do it if you're not taking a break, if you don't go somewhere for a few days and do your crap, you know what I mean? Well, it's not crap, but... Whoa! Sorry. There's a card that fell off. Hold on. All right, let's do the love. Cancer. If you're in a relationship, Cancer. No, if you're looking for love. All right, here we go. If you're looking for love, Cancer. Haha. All right, well, if you're looking for love, I have the feeling that you're refusing an offer. Someone is like telling you how they feel, and role can be reversed, but the other person is just like, nah, it's not healthy, it's a little toxic, let's say the word, and you're just like, okay, bye. But hey, at least you identified exactly what you need and you're not participating into some sort of bullshit. So that's really good. That's really good. All right. If you are in a relationship, Cancer, if you are in a relationship, well, okay, so if you're in a relationship, I think you are going to rekindle, guys. So there's two scenarios here. Either you rekindle, okay, there's solution for everything. We have the key for the solution. Everything is fine, but it wasn't fine. So if we don't fix the issue, if we don't rekindle, if we don't go on a date, if we don't travel, maybe, there's going to be an issue in the couple, okay? The second scenario is that you're totally wearing a mask. You're wearing a mask, you're in denial. And one of you, or maybe the two of you, but it's not healthy because you need to rekindle the relationship. Okay? Okay, great. If you're single and happy, Cancer, and then I'll be using Dancing in the Dark, my crush. Yes, I draw 3 cards and I look at the back deck also. If you're single and happy, yeah. All right, so, well, if you're single and happy, I think maybe you had a little kind of like a conversation with somebody, dialogue. And so you are going to stay loyal to yourself, stay loyal to your core values, maybe a couple of non-negotiables, but you are going to give another chance to this person. So I think you're communicating, giving another chance, and then you'll be able to assess what's up. But in full simplicity, not you're not pushing, anything, and it's in a simple way, in a healthy way. So it's very beautiful, guys. Very beautiful. All right, Dancing in the Dark, my crush tarot. And I don't know if I will be able to show you all the cards because on this platform we cannot show that type of card anymore. We used to, but not anymore. Here we go. Chariot, it's you. I love it. Okay, so your water element is all over. You have the King of Cups, you have the Page of Cup, and you have a little bit of Pentacle. So Water and earth, water and the ground. We need this. We need this to live, to nourish, to, okay. And here with the chariot, you're in total movement, but also you know that from time to time you're like that. I'm okay, I'm not okay, I'm okay, I'm not okay, I'm okay, I'm not okay. Well, you are in slight denial regarding your emotions, regarding what's happening, and regarding what you want to do. You're just seeking validation right now. That's it. That's the only thing that you're doing. And so you're just in movement and doing things because you're craving. It's a craving. It's an addiction. Validation, 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 validation. Really cool, Cancer. You know, I have a bunch of videos on my channel. I am not gone whatsoever. I have the French channel, like I was telling you, in the about section. You click. I have also my Astro Collection magazine, and the link is next to my picture. You click and you go and check your Cancer magazine also. And yeah, so hey, explore everything, Cancer. I thank you for your support and your presence, and I'll see you soon. Ciao, ciao.